Okay, wow, I'm just playing around my printer. Oh.
We should be live.
The meeting is being live streamed, so here we go. We'll go find Mr. Paul Murray. He's not there yet. Roger get a crowd yet? He was by himself. Well, he's got 4 people. Well, 3 people besides him.
Okay. We should be up and running.
Yep, there we go. There's Paul Murray.
Yep.
Okay, hit the like, pop out chat, and we'll wait for Mike Rennick to get in, and we'll be good to go.
Is that who you're betting the first is going to be?
Hey, look at that.
There he is.
God, I'm good. Well, if Mike is good, I guess. Oh. I got a dog barking. I don't know what you want, back outside again or what? Hang on. What, you want to go back outside? Come on, let's go. What? Come now.
Hey, Mike, how you doing? Good morning.
Okay. Easy money, Phantom. Yeah, you say bet, right? I don't know what this thing is with Gracie the last week or so. She goes into the kitchen and barks. So I think she wants to go outside, but she's not. She don't want to go outside. But Vader went out, so she goes, oh, okay, I'll go too. I don't know if she's barking at me or barking at Vader because she wants to go outside or what the deal is.
I think Mia is doing the same thing, except she doesn't have another jog. She'll go over there, look out the window, turn around, look at me, look out the window. And as soon as I walk over there,
She turns and walks away.
turn around and goes back.
Yeah, I just don't wish I understood what she's trying to do.
Well, I think they're bored, Paul.
Yeah, and the thing is that I just gave him a treat, so it's not like she's begging for a treat because I just gave her one.
I think they're just bored.
But she keeps going into the kitchen and barking for some reason. It's been like that for maybe a couple of weeks now, but it just kind of, holy crap, man. Oh, well. Okay, let's go to Amazon. What's my delivery today? Okay, is it out on the truck yet? I got one arriving today by 10 p.m. I got 2 of them arriving today. One's tomorrow thing. Nope, not out for delivery yet, but it's in London at 5:30 this morning. Nobody's picked it up yet. Okay, one coming tomorrow, and the other one is arriving today too. So, okay, all updates. No, it's not picked up either. It got to London this morning at 2:37 a.m. this morning. So that's amazing. It came from Calgary. Must have flew it on an airplane to Mount Hope, then on a truck over to Halton Hills to the Amazon facility. From there, must have went on a truck to London. It's amazing how they can
move around. Yep.
None of them are out for delivery. So,
There's
and
the,
the one,
the side yard.
oh yeah, wow, you do have a little bit of snow. Yeah,
Yeah, it's still coming down too.
yeah,
We're supposed to get 5 inches, I think.
yeah. They said 5 to 10 centimeters. 10 centimeters is 4 inches here, but anyways, so. Mike said he's going out to fly when the snow stops, probably lunchtime.
Well, rather than look at the snowstorm, let's look at the mini martini bar.
The mini tiki bar.
Yep. I don't think there's anybody there yet, but
Mike says that it was snowing in Milwaukee, and all that's coming this way. So,
Yes.
and it's 14 degrees, feels like 7 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, see, that same snowstorm, Mike, is supposed to clear me at Port Huron sometime around 7 o'clock-ish or so tonight.
I think a lot of it, well, it's just east of Chicago, but I think it was heading south though, wouldn't it? Yeah, no, it's swing. Well, it might. I think it might just swing south of us, but the other stuff we'll still get all that stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the heaviest part's gonna go. Well, you'll get a heavy part there later on this afternoon, 1 or 2 o'clock.
Yep.
But the worst part for us here, me here, it's going down in through Toledo. So that's good. Cold snap moving in tomorrow, Mike. Oh, I didn't think. I thought it was supposed to warm up a bit tomorrow. I don't know what's my forecast say. Tonight's supposed to only go down to 18 degrees Fahrenheit. Wednesday here, 12 degrees. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think school time this afternoon will be fun. Look at that, 3 o'clock when they're picking up kids. It's still going to be snowing heavy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna snow for quite a while.
Yeah.
See, Mike's up over here and it cleared out about noontime, I think.
Yeah. Over on Port Huron Cam there, this Indiana Harbor is stuck on the ice south of Algonac.
Yep, yeah, I noticed that it's stuck there. It made it down through this morning at 6 a.m.
Yeah. And Samuel Risley is booking it. It's coming up from Detroit to get it, help it. Okay.
Yeah, because the U.S. Coast Guard cutter is the Hollyhock is back at dock in Port Huron.
Oh, yeah.
Got there 11 hours ago,
Hmm.
last night.
Yeah. You can see the ship in the middle of the thing there, zero. So,
Yep.
oh, there's a Samuel Risley. They're just going into Lake St. Clair. So it'll be about an hour or so, an hour and a half or so before he gets there, I imagine.
Yes.
Unless he has a hard time going through.
He's doing 12.6 knots right now, though.
Yeah. Well, I see. I see out in Lake Erie, just south of Colchester, or down by Pelee Island. There, they got which one is it? The tug barge, the Sharon. But anyways, here's an icebreaker right ahead, but the Bristol Bay. Huh. But that's the Bristol Bay. Is that Canadian? No, that's an American boat. It's funny he's on the Canadian waters, but he's breaking ice for Yeah.
This was at 6 o'clock this morning, Paul.
Yeah.
That's the Indiana Harbor coming downbound.
Oh, okay. Actually, what I should do, stream time live, go down to Algonac and see how. Oh, look at the Algonac, just all ice.
Yeah, it wasn't snowing here at that time of the morning.
No.
Not here.
Hey, JD. Good morning, Mr. JD. How's it hanging? Mm,
Yep, JD is in the house.
yeah. Yeah, did you look at Stream Time Live, Algonac?
Yeah, actually, I looked at Stream Time Live earlier, and I saw the Indiana Harbor go through.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Marine City's snowing pretty good too right now.
Yeah,
Don't they have a camera in Detroit too? No, guess they don't.
yes, they do on the Detroit River. That's Boat Nerd.
Boat Nerd's got that one.
Yep.
Uh, well, they got one at St. Clair River, St. Clair, Michigan, too. Boat Nerd.
Yeah.
Detroit River Cam. They don't look. Ice don't look as bad in Detroit. Huh. What the heck that's about? Phone didn't go off. I don't know what they're barking at, but they heard another dog or something.
Here was the Algonac cam about 50 minutes ago,
Oh, okay.
moving real slow through the ice.
Yeah. Bader.
Right there, it's backing up. See it?
Oh, probably backing up, trying to take another run at it,
Yep.
maybe.
Yep. Now it's going forward.
Yeah.
But it's only moving inches out. It's actually backing up. You take a look at that garage behind it.
Yeah.
You can see it slowly backing up. You see the puff of smoke coming out?
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Poof. Yep.
They're really working.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
look at the backwash behind it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's trying to back up.
Yep. Okay, let off on it. Now I think he's going to give it a forward rush. Yeah, see that garage it's moving past that garage over on the Canadian side. Or house or whatever it is. But it's sure not doing very much speed.
Yeah, I think the dog quit barking now, put back the sound again.
She's kicking up a lot of prop wash.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, that's the choke point right down there between the islands.
Yeah.
Hanging with JD said, he said he was going to go and do that disc golf course.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Playing the video of the disc golf course yesterday. It was a bit of a fail. Too close to the small airport there and couldn't fly. So they hand walked their drones to the course. Good morning, Marshall. Russell, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I just put up the live feed from the mini martini bar down in St. Augustine, just to give it some color and contrast for what we're doing here. Uh,
So I take it JD's only got your recreational license, so you can't fly close to small airports.
Well, here is a little bit different. Even if you have a 107, you're supposed to go in and get a approval. You have to notify the FAA what you want to do, where you want to go, what you're going to do, and they give you a code number. Then you type that code number in,
Yeah.
and then to your phone and get approval. Then you should be able to fly. It's really kind of a long drawn out issue.
Yeah. Well, here, we got a small airport here, like St. Thomas. It's got 3 runways. I mean, it's not a small airport. The Learjets come in here, but it's
Right.
still class G airspace. But here, if I'm going to fly close to the airport, all I have to do is send a quick text or an email to the airport manager to say, "Hey, look, I'm flying over here this afternoon at 2 o'clock at a height of about 300 feet or whatever," and he can't refuse me. Now, if I go over to London, that's a Class C airport here, which is an international bigger airport control tower, all that stuff. I have to go through a Nav Canada app, but I can still do it right on. I can do it right on my iPad while I'm standing there. So
Well, I think over here, Paul, the airport people complained about getting calls from drone pilots. So they eliminated that step. You used to be able to do that here, call and just
yeah,
tell them what you were doing and get their approval, but not anymore.
can he not go through Lance to whatever?
Yeah, you got to go through Lance. Yep.
Yeah, that's the thing, JD. Yeah, just too bad he just wouldn't limit the height, And to me, especially if you're staying down below the top of the trees, I don't know what the problem is, right?
Yeah. Common sense would tell you should be able to fly almost anywhere if you're below the surrounding trees that are surrounding you. Now, if the trees are 1,000 yards away or something, no. But I mean, if you got an oak tree over here 100 feet away, another one over here 50 feet away or whatever, and you stay below the treetops, I don't get why that's a violation.
I see Geeks Von put a thing out this morning about the FAA's remote ID and all that crap.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably coming.
Yeah. But apparently he was saying, I just quickly listened to it, but I was doing other things at the same time. But one of the things is that the remote, your controller, they want you to be able to tell within 15 feet of where you are.
Yep.
I'm going, really?
Well, see, that information is automatically transmitted to the drone. What they're doing is they're working on modules that you got to put on your drone.
Yep. Yeah.
That'll transmit that same information.
Yeah.
Because your drone already has that because of return to home. So it's telling it, where it is. And
oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can set it to either takeoff point or follow the controller, right?
Follow the controller, exactly. So, when you get clowns like that went to that playoff football game and flew down inside the stadium and out, those kind of clowns are going to, remote ID is going to be, that's what they're going to use to justify remote ID. Because of some people.
Freaking.
Although I would imagine, Paul, I'm not that old, but back when they first instituted driving laws and stuff on highways, way back in the early 1900s, it used to be a free for all until somebody says, "Hey, we got to organize this and control it."
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But and the funny thing, when I do um uh aerials around the houses and stuff like that, I put on a vest that's like this, eh?
Yeah,
Like I'm not trying to hide, you know.
right. Well,
It's not.
JD, there's another solution to you because he's saying he wanted to fly the golf course, you know?
Yep.
The other solution would be to buy, and I love my DJI products, but buy something that isn't controlled by DJI,
Yeah.
like the Autels. The Autels don't have that restriction.
Yeah.
They may give you the newer ones. I don't know, Paul, as anybody said, they may give you a warning that you're in restricted area, but they don't deny you from flying.
Yeah. I don't know with the newer ones, The
Yeah.
Inspire is the easy one because one check mark, click, where you
Yep.
go.
Yep. Yeah, Paul's Inspire. He can fly.
Yeah.
Uh, what it does, and you know what, Paul? The first time I ran into that, I was flying a shopping center. They wanted a roof inspection at the shopping center, and the shopping center was about a mile off the end of the runway, the local runway,
Yeah.
and it says cannot take off. And so I scratched my head, and that little box, that's just a little
Yeah.
dinky
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
box in the
It's
corner.
hard to see. Yeah.
It's not very prevalent. If you don't know what you're looking for, you would miss it. You would say,
Yeah.
oh, I can't take off here.
Yeah.
But it's just in the right-hand corner down there,
Yeah.
just a little dot box.
But it's so easy to fly the Inspire compared to the Phantom because the Phantom will come up with 3 dots. Then you got to hit send, and then it comes back says yes, you can fly.
Right.
If not, then you got to go and get the other authorization. The code. It's a little bit longer process, but it's not a big deal. Like you're only doing a house. It's not like you're trying to catch something right away, right? But
Well,
I had once so that I couldn't get off, but I just put it away and brought the fan or the Inspire out. And I just flew it anyways.
Yep.
But they have those bow ties around the airports, right?
Right.
And I was at a house over here just on Chestnut, not far away from here, about 4 or 5 blocks. Because right here I'm in the bow tie, but I can still fly. But the other one, where I set up, no problem. Thing, just a warning. Okay, cool. Went up, went to go fly across the street, and I hit a wall. It just wouldn't go any further.
Wouldn't go any further.
Because I was going into that bow tie, right?
Paul, do you know, he was talking about Uncle Bill talking about using lychee, but I don't think lychee subverts the controller at all.
No, no. Because if you look, I don't know about what you have there, JD, for setup, but on the Phantom, like I had problem before, and I found one of the biggest problems, but it was the aircraft itself that wouldn't take off. It wasn't the controller. There's 2 things, one for the controller, one for the aircraft itself, and somehow it got onto just a controller, and that I couldn't get the drone take off, couldn't get take off, and I was going through it all, and then finally, it's not on aircraft. Hit it, and then it took off because it had to tell the aircraft, yeah, it was safe to go off. So, the GPS coordinates off the drone was telling me that I couldn't take off. But now I haven't tried it completely with just lychee, but I'm sure it's the aircraft, not the program, that won't let it take off. It's the geofencing on the drone itself.
Yes, exactly. That's what my thought is, but maybe I'm wrong because I've never, I don't run into that kind of a situation here. I do get warnings that I'm in a restricted area, is what it says.
Yeah.
Restricted area.
Yeah.
But it has not stopped me from flying.
No, I have used lychee, but I've never used it in an area where it's been restricted, so I couldn't tell you 100% for sure. So, yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know how they can tell, but I think they can. But because I'm not sure about that, but I heard that too, but I can't prove it. Right back.
Yes, that's what they're saying. Like I say, I've never used lychee, so I couldn't tell you. Um, but if I'm sure if you do some more research, somebody will tell you the drawbacks of putting lychee on a brand new DJI drone. Now, if it's not under care refresh and all that kind of stuff, you're able to do it. You're able to do it no matter what, but you sure wouldn't want to avoid any kind of insurance that you have through DJI just because you want to fly lychee. So JD, you're in Kansas City, so you're kind of close to some major metropolitan flights because I know that they got that airport just north of Kansas City. Then you got the KCI is even out further north. And I don't know what the flight pattern is, but I'm
Well,
sure
see
it's,
here, it's what, 5 nautical miles here. Is it the
Yep.
same there? Yeah.
yep,
Okay.
same thing. KCI is out north of the airport, out on the flats. But I'm sure that it's more than 5 nautical miles from downtown Kansas City. Just depends upon where JD is.
When was this issued? 7:22 a.m. This says the snow is expected to dissipate after midnight.
Yeah, so that would make sense. That'd be 5 hours after us.
Yeah.
It's going that way.
Yeah, drivers beware. Environment Canada issued winter weather travel advisory. But see, it's only an advisory here. But if you go up north to Huron, Perth, Grey Bruce, the snow squall warning. So, yeah. So,
Well, yeah, I remember it wasn't that long ago when people were selling used drones. They said they were unlocked drones. But I'm not so sure that the newer ones, Paul, can be fully unlocked from the restrictions that it's in the
Right.
software.
oh yeah, like give it just warnings. It's not a big deal, right?
Right. But I mean, they went in somehow and eliminated the all of that out of some drones, but I don't
Yeah,
think the
yeah.
newer ones you can get in and muck the software up like that.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, somebody's got a program out there to bypass all that or something.
Yeah, I used to be the downtown airport. I used to be kind of amazed at JD at Kansas City because sometimes the runways how they go, those jets are big planes that take off and they have to climb if they wanted to pass over the city and head in a different direction. It wasn't like it wasn't a steady. They had to really you could look out over there and see them babies right at an angle like this.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know if I got it on this computer.
AZ, good morning.
Oh, it's just
AZ
text me.
might be able to answer your question, JD.
Yeah.
AZ, David, JD was wondering. He flies. He's a little bit west, just a little bit west of Kansas City, and he's got the airports out there that are raising havoc with him not being able to take off with his Air 2. Is it an Air 2 or Air 2S, JD? But anyway, because of the flight restrictions being too close to airports. And he was asking about lychee. Have you ever used lychee, AZ? Does it eliminate that restrictive software in as far as flying a DJI drone?
Yeah. See, I haven't put any apps on this new computer for flying. Hang on. Actually, Nav Canada is not even on here. I don't think.
Yeah, okay, so JD is flying a Mini 2, and he went to try and take off. He wanted to fly a disc golf course, a gift disc course with his friend, and it wouldn't let them take off the ground. And he only wanted to fly just a few feet. I mean, there's trees around everything. He's going to be below tree heights. But as we all know, that doesn't make any difference. It's just looking at where you're at.
Yeah.
But his question was, is since he lives close to a couple of private airports, plus he's got the downtown airport, and then he's got north of that, you've got the KCI International. If he were to load Leachy on, does it void his warranty on his drone as far as care refresh and everything? B, will it allow him to fly in areas that the regular programs will not? In other words, C, the question would be, does Leachy or any other third-party app end the restrictions on the DJI drone?
Yeah.
AZ might know. My experience is that the restrictions are still there depending upon which format you have. It's like when you get into the newer drones, the higher level of program or software that's in them. What were we using in the Inspire one originally, Paul?
What's that?
Which program in Inspire one is the
It's a,
Lightbridge?
yeah, Lightbridge, yeah.
Lightbridge. Lightbridge used to offer an option where you took responsibility, and then you could take off. And then every time you were to start it up again, because I would change batteries, Paul, and I'd have to go down and click that box again.
Yeah.
It'd give you the warning. Okay, AZ said he's never used Leachy. I know it does void the warranty. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, AZ, we were just talking, does your new Autel, your Nano and your Mini Nano or whatever, do they, how do I put it? Do they still allow you to take off in restricted areas? And do they just give you a warning on screen, but then you still have control? Because that's what the assumption is that they don't formally restrict you and won't let you take off or fly the drone. They just give you a warning.
Yeah.
And the evolution of the FAA restrictions.
Yeah. Huh.
Okay. That's what we thought, Paul. AZ just confirmed that it just gives you the warning. It doesn't do a restriction.
Oh, wow. I didn't know it bypassed that. Wow,
So-
look at that. I learned something new.
That's something more to consider.
Yeah. Mavic 3 has a new update today. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. They're gonna have to do some quick updates in order to
Mike, Mike,
keep
Mike
people
says,
happy.
Mike tells JD, go rogue, JD, go rogue. Oh, okay. So now the Air 2S is now compatible with the new smart controller,
Oh,
the bigger smart controller from DJI,
wow.
the upgraded version. But that smart controller, I think, is $1,200, Paul.
Oh yeah, like yeah. Well, it's good that they're making the Air 2S work starting to be compatible with some of the other stuff, right? So,
Yes. Yes.
well, your Air 2S, does it work with the one you got?
Yes, it does, because I've got the older smart controller. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
It
Okay.
allows me to run the Air 2S, run the Mavic 2, Mavic 2 Pro, Mavic 2 Zoom, any one of the previous OcuSyncs.
Yeah.
Because they're running OcuSync 2, and the Air 2S, I think, is OcuSync 3, or is it just 2? I don't know. But yeah, it's compatible with the
Are you using your smart controller for that?
every day.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
Every
Do you get
day.
any?
I had ordered it twice before and then returned them because I
Yeah.
just was worried about the size of the screen.
Yeah.
But after using it, I just find it, because it's all one piece, I hold it closer to my eyes.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
I'm flying it like this rather than when I used to hang it on the lanyard down around your waist,
Yeah. Do you get any bites on that other thing you had there?
The Christmas sky, no.
No.
No, 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 no. I guess I'm waiting for my friend Paul Hodges to buy
Oh, not that.
it.
Maybe the 2 Pro, but yeah, I don't know if they get any good deals on. Let's go to Facebook Marketplace. Okay, go to Marketplace. Okay, let's drop in drones. See if anybody's got a good sales on drones here. Phantom 3, $400. Yeah, okay. Hey, got a GoPro Karma crashed. Yeah, just what you want to buy, a crash GoPro Karma.
The Phantom 3 does not have OcuSync, right?
Yeah, it's just high Wi-Fi, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like a light bridge, isn't it?
yeah. Well, there's a DJI Mavic Air 2 plus a carrying case for $950. It's not the Air 2S, but
For how much?
950.
Okay.
Lots of Mavic Minis for sale though. There's a ton of them.
Minis and Mini 2s.
Yeah. Well, not a lot of Mini too, just Minis.
Yeah, well,
just-
that's what happens when they upgrade. It's like
Yeah.
the Air 2s. You can find a lot of those. The Air 2Ss are a little more scarce, you know.
Yeah. Okay, somebody's got a Phantom 4 or the remote controller. That's it. No, nothing else to go with it. $400. They're a little nuts on that price.
Yeah.
Maybe 200, but not 400. But not a lot of DJI stuff. Yeah.
What I found in the third party apps, I mean, like you say, Marketplace and eBay and some of those places, I don't see as many Autels
No.
as you see DJIs and some of the other
No,
drones.
no, yeah, yeah. You don't see much of them at all, really.
And then you see a lot of FPV stuff.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, you just see a few Phantom 4s, but nothing hardly here at all. Huh. Yeah.
But just for grin, I'm going to put in here Autel and see what comes up on eBay.
I should go up. I should go to Kijiji and see what they got, because sometimes they get a little more in there. A DJI Mavic Pro 2 Zoom with 3 batteries. They want $1,150. There's a Phantom 4, $600, but it's just the Phantom 4. It's not the Pro or Advanced or anything. So
I don't think that they still sell Autel X-Star batteries. I think they ran into the same situation. Nobody was making the batteries for them because I see the Autel X-Star Premium Drone Controller Hard Shell Case, 2 batteries. Beginning bid was $300 and nobody's bid on it. Buy it now for $599. Now I had one of those. That didn't fly all that bad.
I'll take a look there in a minute, AG Drone Dude. But somebody's here got a Phantom 4 Pro for $600. He said he can't believe nobody hasn't wanted it for $600. But it's way up in Peterborough. It's a long ways away from me. It's like 6-7 hour drive or better just to get there. Never mind coming home again. I ain't gonna buy a drone just to have them deliver it, because I don't know what you get when it gets here. You know, could have been broken or whatever, right? Here's the DJI Mavic Pro Fly More combo with bag for $560. Not the Pro 2, but or Mavic 2. It's a Pro, just the Pro.
Yeah, that's the one where the camera used to hang down, swing.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, where was okay, I was looking at, go back up here. Okay, let me see. Mavic Mini Fly More combo sealed unit, never been opened, $450. Okay. Mavic Mini, $600. DJI Mavic Mini Fly More combo, $500. Brand new one. Yeah, there's $500 for the sealed new DJI drones. I'd be a little worried about that'd be one of those ones that was stolen out of Toronto. Yeah. Like here's a sealed brand new DJI Mavic Mini Flymore combo, $500. But a mini too, yeah, maybe, but not just a mini. Yeah. But I don't think I'd go and buy one. I want something at least an Air 2S or something equivalent to that if I was gonna, look at another drone. But let's see if we can go to Kijiji. KIJ London right there. Oh, cool.
Well, I'm going to show you that X-Star that I used to have one of these.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
$300. Oh yeah.
$300 is the starting bid, but we'll buy it for $595. 2 batteries. Controller wasn't all that bad.
Yeah.
Everything you need. It's got extra props.
Yeah.
And it comes in a case.
Uh,
And the 2 batteries, one's got 29 charges and the other one's got 33 charges, which isn't bad. Battery life 90%.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, Right, the DJI Mavic Air white one, Flymore combo. They want $900 for it, or a Mavic Air. Oh, geez. Well, here's a DJI. Yeah. Oh, here's a DJI Mavic Mini, damaged drone without battery, only remote drone, some prop, $130. Well, somebody's got a Spark for $275. Hmm.
What's the going price on the Nanos? Do you know, Paul?
I don't know, Paul. I haven't seen one here.
I'm going to screen share. I just went to eBay. And here's one brand new.
Yeah.
749.
Oh yeah.
749, 769,
Huh.
839,
830.
839, 839, 849.
Oh, Omni View. Okay, I go here all the time. They're a Canadian thing here, so consumer. Okay, FB Autel Nano. Okay, $844 here.
Yeah.
That's just for the standard.
Yep. Well, how much is the plus?
Evo Nano Plus standard, 1,039, and the one with the premium bundle, which is $1,234.
Okay, so they're 1,035.86 here.
Yeah. Okay.
AZ said the Nano is 649.
Yeah.
The Nano Plus is 799. And that's with one battery, right, AZ?
Yeah.
The Flymore bundle, I think, is another $200 or $300.
For the Evo 2 Pro version 2.0 and 6K version, The standard one is $2,409. The rugged bundle is $2,800. So you're over $3,000 with tax for the 6K. Cause you want, looks like it's only got one extra battery, I think, on it.
Yeah, one battery in the standard kit. Yep.
Okay. Where is?
And I
Okay.
think one of the kits,
The rugged bundle, you only get 2 batteries.
2 batteries. Do you get an extra, do you get the smart controller or no?
Nope, just for the regular remote controller.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep, just a remote. Cause this is, okay, here. See right here, Paul, this is $2,809 Canadian.
Yeah.
And you only get one extra battery, you get some props and the controller's right there and a case for it. But yeah, that's, oh, yeah. Yeah, I think so, Paul, on the other, yeah. I don't know why that's so big. There, that's better. Okay. To 8K, less money. And consumer Evo Light Series, $1,624. Evo Light Standard, $1,754. Evo Light and Premium Bundle is $2,144. It's actually a little more expensive than the Phantom 4. Huh. So $2,144, you're looking at $2,500 with tax.
Yeah.
And it looks like you get 3 batteries on this one. Yeah.
Yeah, the tiki bar is not doing too well either. The martini bar,
No, it's pretty quiet there, Paul.
pretty quiet.
Yeah.
Yep, it is. It is.
Cool.
Well, what do you think, Paul?
Yeah, let's call it. I got some stuff I want to do before I
You
go
got
see
some
Bonnie.
things
And
to do, and everybody in the chat, thanks for being here. AZ, we'll see you again, and thanks for coming in, AZ.
JD and Mike and everybody.
Everybody, and AZ, your information is very helpful to a lot of people. You may not think so, but it is, because you have the ability to fly and understand so many different kinds of drones. So everybody in the chat, thanks for being here, and we'll see all of you again next time.